This video is going to explain to you how to make a Google site for your math class, specifically this Algebra 1 class. So I always want to start in my Algebra 1 class and check the announcements. Yesterday an announcement was posted regarding this Google site and just kind of what information needs to be there. But I'm going to walk you through how to get there and how to create a site. First thing, we always want to start at our school website, our PGA website. We then click on Students and PSD Google Docs. You will need to go ahead and sign in using your PSD credentials the same way you log into Blackboard and the same way that you log into school, into your email. You will not have as many things here as I do, but I do. So the first thing you want to click on is this Sites button up near the top. This will take you to your Google Sites. Again, you probably won't have any sites. I have several, but I've already made some. Then you want to click on Create, which will take you to a site that looks like this. We want to go with a blank template. Then you want to name your site. Name it something fun. You can call it Bob's Math Site, but that's only if your name is Bob. I'm going to call this one Math Rocks because I really like math. This site is going to select a location for you. Then you can select a theme. A theme is just kind of the background. And I think for this one, I like the branches. Once you have decided on a background, click Create. And it takes us several minutes to get it going. Now here is my Google site. It's been started for you. The next step I want you to do is go up and click on this Share button, because I need to be able to see your site. Down here you'll see Invite People. Here I want you to click and add my email address so that I can see your site and I can organize and help myself find where things are, so I can see the work that you're doing. Once you type in my entire email address, click Share and Save. I am not going to do that right now because this already is in my account, but please do this step first. So now you're probably wondering, what do I do here? Well, if you want it to say something cool, we can edit the page. This is my great math site. Okay? Always make sure in Google Sites you click the Save button. So now you'll see there's a little something here that says this is my great math site. So now how do I answer the questions that I need to do for this? Every week I will have one question I need to answer. So we will go ahead and go to make a new page. I'm going to call my page Week 1. Just keeps it simple so I know exactly where things are going. You can put the page at the top level. This is just kind of how you organize it. As long as I can follow your organization, it doesn't matter. And we click Create. So now here is my new page that will show the work that I have for Week 1. Well, now I'm really curious on where do I find the question that I'm supposed to answer? I go back to my Blackboard class and I see that I have a link here that I need to click. I have created a Google site that hosts all of the questions that you need. So if you click on that link in your Blackboard class, it will take you here with, again, all of my information in case you get stuck. This is for Algebra 1A, so I click on Algebra 1A, and here are all the questions that I will need to answer this week, in this whole semester, labeled by week. And this is Week 1. I can either open the picture, maybe, or I can download the picture. I suggest that you download the pictures either as all at once at the beginning of the semester so you can save them and just have them, or every week when you need them. Once I have downloaded the image from this site, I see the question that I have to answer this week. I then want to save it to my computer or save it to a file where you have all of these images so that you can work on it then. From here, we want to use an online whiteboard, which several are explained in your orientation. My favorite is Twidla. This is what Twidla looks like. And then you go start a new meeting place. So this is our online whiteboard. Once the image has been saved, we can upload it and look from our pictures. So I just call things pretty simple, week 1, week 2, just to make sure that I keep them in track. So now that I've uploaded the image to Twidla, I can continue my work. I can make it different colors to make it easy to explain what goes where and to see what I'm working on. I can draw shapes if I want a shape to draw something around. I can write a text to write my final explanation and my final answer. Once I have this part completed, I want to be able to upload that to my class. So I can use the snip feature. The snip feature is also kind of explained in your orientation. You can take a screenshot of this or use the snip. I like the snip feature. So I take a snip of this and then I save it to my computer again. So I'm going to save it as week 1 final, just so I know that this is the one that I've completed and I've done my work on. I then go back to my website that I've created, my Math Rocks website, and under that week 1 page that I created, I go up to Insert an Image. And then I make sure I find the image that I want. This is why I name things week 1 final, and then I hit OK. I always make sure in Google Sites that I hit Save when I'm done. So now, when you log into this website and you look under week 1, here I can see all the work that you have done. And this is going to become your digital portfolio for your math class. And every week when you're completing your assignment, you start with your home page and then you add a new page. So this is the end of week 2 and I need to add a new page to answer my question. So I add a new page and I call it week 2. I like to put things under the home just because that's how my brain organizes things. And I click create. So now you see I'm starting to get a list of all the different weeks and all the different work that I've been doing. This is going to be a wonderful portfolio to show at the end of the year everything that you have learned. This is going to take some time to get used to going and how it works and how to upload things. So don't worry if things are a little confusing still. Just please contact me with any questions that you have. And don't forget that all of your questions that you need are right in your algebra class. Just click on the link in the announcement that will take you to this website, which again has all of my contact information and all the questions you need. So the next question you might ask yourself is, how am I going to be graded on these questions? On this math question website, you will see your rubric. These questions are worth 10 points every week, and here's how you'll be graded. You'll be graded on accuracy. Did you answer the math question, the math part, correctly? Completeness. Did you actually follow the directions and fully answer the question? And did you give me a small conclusion of your final answer? Not just the final answer, but explain it to me a little bit. And is your page pretty? Am I able to follow your thinking? If so, you will get all 10 points for the week. This rubric will stay on this web page so that you can refer back to it often. Please remember, just contact me if you have any questions about this and to get going with your Google site.